must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Jordan Samuels. I am a doctor. The conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I've attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here. What do you mean by that, doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am. We're in purgatory. This train is purgatory. Oh, don't you worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. Oh, I, for one, most definitely do. Very well, I guess I should start at the beginning then. Oh, God, just tell us. I had been working late into the night. The nameless ritual. Ritual. Yeah, this has to be like some sort of what the hell is going on? And through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. This tells us that the patient likely suffered from Dr. Samuels. Alcoholism. Well, this surely indicates that. Excuse me, Dr. Hayward. Yes, Mr. Lau. Why are you talking to the janitor? Now, boys, calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying. Yes, from this first glance, we can infer that he doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Okay, clearly I'm putting in the wrong answers. Yeah, he could rob us blind and disappear in the shadows. Okay, we don't all need to laugh at my idiocy. I'll bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, to sell it to whatever criminal elements he is in cahoots with. Cahoots. Cahoots, I tell you. Jack's pockets. Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately. See, I knew it. Let's search him. Uh-oh. The nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I have felt my will slipping further and further. What the hell is that thing on his wall? But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight, I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There is no time to lose. Is that a horse? Do I hear a horse in the background? Those buffoons. Soon they would know what I am really capable of. Alright, this guy is some sort of weird occultist. He has to be like some weird occultist, dude. Bowl of black lead. An iron bowl covered in red rust. A copper bowl green from corrosion. The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and disease. This one has some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. Planetary correspondences. God, the neighbors again. Always the same fighting and screaming. This is the most complete treaty I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. This is the passage I need. The sun shines on the heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. The visions of the wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of the rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. The hemlock is Saturn's blessings. I think I have it memorized now. Well, I certainly do not. These are the ingredients I require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl, but before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams' morphine. It's probably in my jacket pocket. Bed. My ritual dagger. I will need it later. The fiery summons by H. Zhidkova. Zhidkova's forbidden opus in 6 volumes. This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. God, I really hope I don't need to remember all this. I don't. I really don't. The mirror. If I perform the ritual correctly, the guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point. The Saturns are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched, after months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. There's a spot in my heart that's becoming a part of my New York. I truly thought things would be different here. The Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days it will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here. Good evening, Mrs. Williams. I got held up at the hospital today. How was he doing? Not good. Not good, doctor. He can barely breathe no more. And that cough, it ain't never been this bad before. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain, at least. No need to thank me, Mr. Williams. It was my sacred duty. It is a lower magical process to make the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then, to cross this threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Let's call this demon, baby. If I face him, okay. How do I how do I get this started? How do I get this baby started? Okay. God, I'm so confused. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. Okay. The sun rules the intellect, Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness, Mars wields the sword, Jupiter hungers for power, and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. Okay. But where's the knife at, though? It is time. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's time to get weird. All right, don't get scared now, Vic. Yeah, he was supposed to manifest himself in the mirror, and I'm meant to. So be it then. Audentes fortuna what? I don't know. It's probably Latin for, I don't know, fortune favors the bold, maybe. Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the guardian. At long last. Okay. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. The wound, man. The moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I've opened a way, I face thee without fear. Soil, bitter blood, void, price. Putrid, rotten, price. Taken, scorn, price. Okay. Failed, trapped flesh, unworthy. Teach me thy lessons of wrath, that I might humiliate my enemies. I do not understand. According to my books, you should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the guardian. What am I meant to do now? Who art thou? Then speak thy name. Ugh. Gone, scalpel was. Wrath, both, we Samuels. Trapped, punish, both, ever punish flesh. I am Jordan Samuels. Oh God. Present, other, crossroad, yesterday, together, same. All possibilities. I carried out every step the ritual to summon his physical form. Sacrifice. Tribute, flesh. Mind, soul. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, so. Okay. He's saying the words. Possibilities. All possibilities. What? mind the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed will now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But it is my craving for revenge that has brought me here. This fire is mine. It belongs to me. Nothing shall stand in my way, not even myself. I shall not waver. I shall not fall. Man, this guy is insane. Holy crap. Okay. The one who fails.